What's good, everybody? It's your boy 5 Wars Deke. Right now, we are looking at the NFC standings. There are only 2 games left in the regular season. Here's the deal, okay? Falcons, Buccaneers, Packers have all clinched a playoff berth. None of us have clinched the division yet. Obviously, Falcons and Bucs have the same record. Packers are 9-5. Vikings right behind them at 8-6. You see the Seahawks. They're also 9-5. There is an outside chance for the Seahawks, the Vikings, and the Packers to all become the number 1 seed in the NFC. All of them could be the number 1 seed. However, the Falcons are in the driver's seat. We are the number 1 seed right now. However, we have 2 games left. One of which is today against the Saints, who are 5-9. Next week's game is against the Seahawks, who are currently 9-5. So the Seahawks could win. We could, for some reason, lose to the Saints, and the Seahawks could be playing for the number 1 seed. This right here is some good football. This is entertaining football. These games matter for all of these teams. The Panthers are trying to make the wild card. The Lions are trying to make the wild card. This playoff race is intense, and that is why the win against Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay a few weeks ago was so important. We had to win that game on the road. Had to win that game on the road. Had we beaten the Raiders, we'd be a little bit more comfortable. But we had to win that game against Tampa Bay on the road. And we've got the Saints today. So not as difficult, but the Saints are going to try to play spoiler. If you're curious what the AFC looks like, how about this? Nobody has clinched anything. Nobody has clinched anything. The Titans are 11-3. The Colts are 10-4. Ravens are 9-5. Steelers are 8-6. Patriots are 10-4. Bills are 9-5. Broncos and Chiefs are 10-4. Nobody has clinched anything. And the sad thing about this is 2 of these teams are going to make the wild card, and the other ones are going to miss the playoffs with winning records. Winning records. The Broncos, they might be in, but because they haven't clinched, there's an outside chance they don't even make the playoffs at all. Same goes for the Colts. Same goes for the Bills. So if we take it for what it is right now, Titans are the 1 seed, Broncos 2 seed, Patriots 3 seed, Ravens 4 seed, right? So that leaves the Colts and the Chiefs. So Steelers, Bills got a winning record. They missed the playoffs. They could finish the season 11-5. And if everybody else wins out, they're not going. This is crazy. This is the NFL in 2004, folks. Like I said, today we got the Saints. We're not going to waste no more time. Let's get into it. Here we are, folks. We have made it to the Superdome. We are in New Orleans. It is not full in this stadium. It wouldn't be. Saints are 5-9, and the Saints didn't really have legit fans, and they didn't sell out until Drew Brees got there, but we got a little bit of a crowd. I'm going to pretend that those seats are just cardboard cutouts, like it's COVID, and we're going to go with that. Look at Mike Vick. Look at Mike Vick. And Vic Cousin. There go Vic Cousin. Oh, he Vic Cousin. He just as good. He Vic Cousin. Look at that throwing form. No, he not. Now, y'all remember last time we played the Saints, we shut them out 42-0. Dez White had 3 tuds. I mean, we just killed them boys. And there is Michael Jenkins on the first play of the game. Big first down. 2nd and 10. Give this thing to Duckett. Tiger. Decent run, gain of 7. Come on. Dez White is there. First down. Gain of 18 there for another first down, Falcons. Here we go. Give this thing to Duckett again. And that is a gain of 5. 3rd and 2. Give this thing to Duckett, and Duckett's got a first down, and we're inside the 20. Vic in the end zone. Dez White has another touchdown on the Saints. Send him a Father's Day card, New Orleans. Send this man a Father's Day card. Aaron Brooks going to put a man in motion from the right to the left. They're in the I formation here. He'll toss to Deuce McAllister. Can we get there? He breaks out of one tackle but can't get past Matt Stewart, gain of 4. Look, I know this offense mad because last time they couldn't even score. 0 points. They lost 42-0. 42-0. They trying to score, but we can't let them. Here we go, 3rd and 6. And that is batted down at the line by Ellis Johnson. My bad, that was Rod Coleman there with the bat down. Great job. Vic is sacked on 2nd down. Oh, man. They sent a corner blitz. 3rd and 18. Vic throws that into coverage and complete. Here's a 2nd and 10 for the Saints. Once again in the I formation, ball at the 45-yard line. And that pass is intercepted! Intercepted and returned to the 45. Chris Draft. Going up top, and Peerless Price has it, and we're in the red zone again. Just took one play. Last play here before the 2-minute warning. Vic in trouble, will scramble. Oh, they had a spy on him, and Vic not able to get the 1st down as we reach the 2-minute warning. Feely is right down the middle. It's 10-0 Falcons. All right, come on, defense. Let's see if we can get one more possession in before the half. Let's get one more possession in. They're going to run the ball here in a 2-minute drill. Intercepted! Keith Brooking, the veteran linebacker. And there's Brian Finneran. Haven't said his name in a long time. That's a 1st down catch. 3rd and 10. Vic, the rollout. He'll scramble. Can he get a block? Why did you not block? Why would you not block for Mike Vick right there, man? Come on, brother. Feely, once again, right down the middle. Missed the PAT last week. He ain't gonna miss no more. 13-0 at the break. Falcons not all over the Saints necessarily offensively, but defensively, we ballin'. The Saints have 4 total yards, y'all. 4 total yards. 4. Start of the 2nd half. Falcons with a 2-possession lead. I really wanted a 3-possession lead, but it's all good. Did he just run a draw handoff? Is that what that was? Or a draw toss? A draw toss. 3rd and 5 for the Saints to start the 2nd half. Oh, how do you let that? Are you serious? Ain't no way you really let him catch that. I know you lying. How was this not an interception? He threw it straight to you. 3rd and 8. Come on now, defense. I don't know what they got planned right here. Oh, you better get him. You better get him. That's intercepted. Come on. I'll take the deflection. I'll take it. Good job, D'Angelo. We got a 1st and 23 because of a clipping penalty, y'all. A 1st and 23. Part of the game is that. Vic finds Peerless Price, and now we're back on schedule. It's 2nd and 6. Now 5,000 yards in the career of Peerless Price. Congratulations to the former Tennessee Volunteer. T.J. Duckett sets up a 3rd and 3. Got work done in the game. Got to use his speed here. And he gets shut down. Nowhere to go. Come on, man. What are we doing? All right, defense, come on. Let's get another shutout. Let's get another shutout. Pick that off. Oh! Ooh, was that not an illegal forward pass? Just like that, it's 3rd and 10. Saints about to get right back off this field. We ain't got no sacks yet. But we almost got another pick. He almost got another pick, though. Get off the field. They want to go for it because they down by 13. So I'm going to go ahead and let them go for it. That's cute. That's cute, Saints. It's real cute. It's real cute. No. No. Get off the field. Get off the field. Falcons take over at the New Orleans 24-yard line after the turnover on downs. We're going to go ahead and put a stamp on these boys. Wide open, Peerless Price. First and goal. First and goal from inside the 5. It's TJ Duckett, and you will not stop the hammer. You ain't stopping the man. What you gonna do, Saints? What y'all gonna do? Uh-oh. Oh, no. The Saints are gonna get a 0 off the board. There are no flags. Dante Stallworth just took it all the way. How did we let that happen, y'all? How did we let that happen? Jason Webster had a shot at him around the 10-yard line and just let him go. All right, they're going for the onside. Hey, y'all better stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Do not let the Saints back in this game. Y'all better grab this onside kick. Y'all better grab this onside kick. Go, D'Angelo. That's going to be illegal touching on the Saints.
Onside kick did not travel 10 yards. Number 3, kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
The Saints.
Don't let him kick it again. No, you can't let him kick it again. Bro, that's not how that works. No, we recovered. Why would you give them another shot at it? I think it's because we're outside of 2 minutes. Or what's the rule? I forget what the rule is. And now the Saints are going to recover. And the Saints recover. Could you let them redo it? That's a trash rule. That is such a trash rule. And now a cornerback is hurt. What kind of rule is that, man? That is so trash, bro. We recovered the onside kick. We can't even do anything with the penalty because of the illegal touching. They illegally touched it. It don't matter. We recovered it. We didn't even get the ball. They got to kick it again. They just chopped and screwed the Falcons. They just chopped and screwed the Falcons like we T-Pain. We just got chopped and screwed. That's a first down, New Orleans. Oh, my goodness. No huddle. Stallworth is now the leading receiver with 3 catches, 105 yards, and a touchdown. Please, pick this off. Just got chopped and screwed by the NFL rule book. How you recover an onside kick and don't get the ball back? Oh, there you go, D'Angelo. That's what I'm talking about, boy. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. I need a play. I need a big play. There you go. Get these jokers off the field, man. They just cheated. They just cheated. Get these jokers off the field for cheating. Get these jokers off my field. They just ran the ball on 4th and 10. You guys are a joke. You're a joke. You're a joke. So the Falcons will move to 11-4 before going to Seattle to take on the NFC West champion Seahawks. I'm not sure if this win solidifies the division for the Falcons. I'm not sure what Tampa Bay did. What will be interesting is seeing what happened around the NFC. So this Sports Center episode is going to be really interesting because I got to know what they did around the league. That's a sweep. That is a season sweep of the New Orleans Saints, who now have 10 losses on the season. 20-7 is your final score. The Falcons finished their NFC South schedule 5-1, only 1 divisional loss. Swept the Panthers, now swept the Saints. I'll take it. The Saints caught us slipping one time. One time, the Saints caught us slipping. Dante Stallworth, congratulations, brother. You got 1 on us. You got 1. Other than that, we had 10 first downs. They had 2. We had 195 yards. They had 114. More passing yards, more rushing yards. They were 1 of 5. 1 of 5 on 3rd down. We were 5 of 10. That's 50% to 20%. They were 0 of 2 on 4th down. Yeah, they looked really pathetic today. Because outside of that one play, y'all would have been shut out again. We got to do better in the red zone, though. We got to do better. We made 4 red zone trips and had to kick field goals on half of those trips. We got to do better. We need more red zone TDs. Now, let's keep it real. Aaron Brooks had one of the worst days of his life, except for one play. He was 3 of 15. 3 of 15 for 105 yards. Vic was 10 of 15 for 154 yards. How long was that Stallworth play? Brooks had 1 TD, 2 picks. Vic had 1 TD. It was 80 yards to Stallworth. 80 yards. Y'all can do the math. What's 105 minus 80? Thank you. He had a terrible day. The brother had a terrible day. He had 25 passing yards, man. He had 25 passing yards on 2 completions. Then he hit Dante Stallworth for an 80-yard touchdown and ran his stats up real quick. TJ Duckett, 13 carries, 51 yards. Vic, 14 yards. However, he took 3 knees, so they always take away for the knees. I don't understand how Warrick Dunn had minus 25 yards because he didn't run backwards. Okay, Warrick Dunn got 3 attempts, and there were a couple penalties, but I don't see how that's his fault. I don't see why that should be on his record. Deuce McAllister had 3 rushing yards. We held Deuce McAllister to 3 rushing yards. The dude had more attempts than yards. These receiving stats ain't even right. These receiving, in fact, every completion Aaron Brooks had was to Dante Stallworth. Joe Horn was nowhere to be found, just like Michael Thomas in the playoffs last year. Nowhere to be found. 80 yards. Man, you had 2 catches for 25 yards and then added an 80-yard touchdown. Peerless Price had 3 catches, 68 yards. Duckett even had 2 catches. Jenkins had 2 catches. Des White had 2 catches. Brian Finneran had 1 catch. We're a dot-em-up offense. We spread the ball around, okay? We gonna spread the ball around, but we're really balanced too. So we've kind of like rediscovered how to run the ball effectively. We're not getting 20 yards a pop anymore, but we are biting off 4, 5, 6 yard chunks. And that's when Vic doesn't scramble. So you add in Vic scrambling and the fact that we can dot you up, man, this offense is dynamic. And what I say about this defense. Remember in the beginning of the season, I said I need this defense to start balling. I need this defense to be balling out. I want to be the most elite defense. I want to be top 10 passing defense. We can't give up no 80-yard touchdowns, but I want to be a top 10 defense. 2 completions for 25 yards, 2 picks from your linebackers. 2 picks from your linebackers. The DBs played out of their minds. Out of their minds. That's the development I've wanted to see from them this entire time. And we still will be trading to get an elite corner. I still have plans to do that. I want to get even better. These were the Saints. I don't want to get we good, we don't need to add nobody. These are the Saints. They've lost 10 games this year. We gonna need some help. There's some elite teams in this league we got to keep up with. I really like what I saw from this team today, outside of that one play and outside of getting cheated on the onside kick. But I feel good. 11 wins. Got a chance to go 12-4, wrap up that number 1 seed. Remember, we're in the driver's seat, so that's important. It's your boy 5 Wars Deep. Until next week's regular season finale, one love. Sports Center starts now.
This is Sports Center.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Dolphins come away with a 2-point nail-biting win. In an AFC South matchup, we had the Texans pick up their 6th win of the year. The Giants lost this one and will now fall to 3rd place in the NFC East. Terrell Owens stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Clinton Portis rushed for 2 touchdowns and helped his Redskins beat the Cowboys. Up in the Pacific Northwest in Seattle, the city by the Sound, we had the Seahawks put on a display and win by 21 points. Broncos, Titans. Ashley Lilly is probably thinking end zone even though it's at the 24-yard line. They need just a little bit for the first down. Aha! Here he goes down the sideline. One-handed grab for 6. The Broncos go on to win this by the final score of 34-28. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. DeAndre Island is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 5 years, $1.7 million. Allen got snatched up as well, and he signs a 2-year contract with the Titans.
Up in Ford Field, we had the Lions win by a comfortable margin. The Colts got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at the RCA Dome. The Bills won in impressive fashion on the road and will now head home to meet the Steelers. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Falcons pick up their 11th win of the year. Patriots, Jets. Corey Dillon is just shy of the midfield stripe and takes the quick handoff with a spin. They're fooled! Nobody was deep on the left side. 10-5 touchdown. The Patriots win this one by the final score of 24-17. The Chiefs lost this one, but will stay at number 2 in the AFC West. Steve Smith stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Nate Burleson had over 50 yards receiving and helped his Vikings beat the Packers. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Aaron Glenn is probably the one that most leaps out at you. It's reported that he's broken his hip, and if that's the case, he'll be out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. Dwayne Starks might be the biggest loss on this list. A stress fracture in his lower leg is causing problems, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now the big story of the day. Randy Moss will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not good news for his club. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
And last but not least, we had the Ravens come away victorious. So let's change things up a bit and turn to a guy that's had his eye on the college game, and that's our own Mel Kiper Jr. He joins us now. Mel, your work never ends, I know. Believe me, I know better than anybody else. But it's never too early to start thinking about next year's draft, is it?
Well, you're absolutely right. And with the college bowl season upon us, a lot of guys view their upcoming bowl game as more or less an open audition for NFL scouts everywhere. Freeman is one guy I look at. He's come a long way the past couple of years to be where he is now. 5'8", 188, out of New Mexico State. And this is a guy that's shown absolutely blazing speed in his ball game this fall. His closing speed combined with his quick feet and hands have scouts salivating over his potential. Holt is another name that's becoming well known in NFL circles. As a corner, he's effectively controlled his side of the field all year long, and his makeup speed and great instincts make him almost certain to be one of the first corners drafted. So that'll do it for now, but you can guarantee that the big board is going to see a lot of risers and fallers between now and April.
Yes, indeed, just 1 week to go, and the playoff picture's starting to take shape. But still some areas that'll need to be cleared up next weekend. We'll start with a look at the AFC playoff picture. Meanwhile, over in the NFC, the playoff picture looks like this. So that's how we stand to this point. Still lots of jockeying left to go as we get this thing sorted out for January. And that'll do it from here. Chris, let's send it back over to you.
That'll do it here for Pivotal Week 16. As always, plenty of surprises to go around and plenty of intrigue still to come. My primetime players each took his team to the next level, and each is going to take home a game ball. Great work, fellas. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Hey everybody, I'm back. So I come with a special report. The Atlanta Falcons are the NFC South champions. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Now here's the deal. We've also clinched a first round bye, but so have the Seattle Seahawks. Remember, we are playing the Seahawks next week. So what does that mean? Next week's game is for the number 1 seed in the NFC. The playoffs either run through Atlanta or Seattle, and we find out next week. Falcons, Seahawks for the 1 seed. It's going down right here on this channel. It's your boy 5 Wars Deke. Oh, what, by the way, hold on. If you stayed this long, tell me your favorite moment from this season, and I will give you a shout out before next week's game, okay? And next week's video, or next game's video, it might come out later this week, I don't know. Tell me your favorite moment from this season, and I will give you a shout out in the beginning of that video before the Falcons take on the Seahawks. Okay, now, I'll see you guys later. One love.